Welcome guys, welcome back to my channel. This is V and this is my Kuroko no Basket versus Slam Dunk series. And let's just make a little recap on what happened. So last time I was playing as Iowa High versus Sano, and obviously I was about to win, but the game got into overtime, and then Sano just overtook me on in overtime. So now we're gonna move on to the next game, which is Meihou versus Shohoku. But let me just show you maybe the headline. Their headline here. Yeah, here. Sano affiliate high school defeats Iowa Academy in one game. So yeah, so right now we're gonna look at the second game of the Inter-High championships, where we have Meihou versus Shohoku. So obviously I'll be using Shohoku here, and hopefully everything goes well for me. So yeah, I'll be using Shohoku. Again guys, as I mentioned, before we move forward, if ever you are you haven't seen the animes yet, Slamdunk and Kuroko no Basket, please do watch them first and then come back here, because you will understand and you will enjoy my videos more when you are exposed to both animes, because both are really good. And again, guys, if you're new, please do drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, or any suggestions for games, especially computer games, because right now I'm actually mostly playing PC games right now. So please do leave them below. Again, thank you so much for being with me here with my videos and helping me grow my channel. Thank you so much. And here we go. So Shohoku High versus Meihou, and let's go.
Hi and welcome. This is Damon Bruce and you're watching 2K Sports. The NBA playoffs begin, round one in the Eastern Conference. It's the away team going up against the home team. It's the NBA, and it's next.
So guys, so while this is happening in the background, let me just give you a little background story, or yeah, a little background on both teams. So again, starting from this point, everything is spoiler territory, guys. So as I mentioned, if you want to enjoy the animes, both animes, for yourself, please do watch them first and then come back here. So obviously Shohoku is
Ladies and gentlemen, to game one of the NBA playoff. This is Kevin Harlan, and it's time for the starting lineups. Game one.
yeah, so Shohoku is the main team, or the main protagonist team of Slamdunk and the Slamdunk anime. And here are our
And for the home team. Well, it's been a phenomenal series, Kevin.
so remember that remember the player I talked about on my last video.
The deciding game is.
I was telling you that the star of Aichi was hurt, and that's the reason why Iowa wasn't able to move to the next round of the Inter-High, because of this team, specifically their center. He's so dominating that they weren't able to do anything about him. We're gonna start. So this is Rukawa. But I'm not really sure how he really his name is really pronounced is Rukawa, because most of the time when the manga, or no, not the anime, the script always says Rukawa, but the difference is, if you think about it, if you are an avid anime sub watcher, the Japanese has or always mentions or always sounds saying R when the letter they're trying to say is starting with an L, and vice versa, I think sometimes. So I'm not sure if it's Rukawa or Lukawa, but this is the guy. He's basically the all-around star of the team.
6 to shoot.
This is the biggest drawback for him is that he lacks enough stamina to last the whole game if he wants to go all out for the whole game.
Good on the three-point shot.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Doris Burke has
Point guard's Miyagi.
Hey, Kevin.
He is around 5'6",
Visiting team's head coach.
5'6". I think I'm around his height. So yeah, yes, guys, I'm around 5'6".
Facing a dynamite
So yeah, I'm not that tall, but I do know how to play basketball. And
attention to detail. This is
okay,
where everyone has to devour that.
I really need to
Try to minimize.
control this guy.
Kevin.
great. Thank you, Doris. And guys, it's probably a good idea to be cognizant of the need to contain this offense they're up against you.
And to contain it early, Kevin. I mean, they're
Ooh, wrong. Okay, so Miyagi is a very versatile guard.
and I'm sure that was a big part of what
Obviously, one of his drawbacks is he's short, but he's very quick and very good with his passing. I'm just
of course, it leads to the great basket in transition. Love
I'm just not
style there, Steve.
From past the arc, gets it to go.
used
He has
using this team
Wide open.
because I haven't played in a while. Using this team, this team. So
number 15, the 8-footer, uses the glass that time, and it's good.
So Miyagi is very good with fast breaks, very fast, very good with passing. Also good in defensive lanes, like steals and everything like that.
To the paint, number 10, and the layup falls.
Sharp pass to give his
The
teammate.
next one I'm going to introduce to you guys is
Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
So I'm gonna follow this by position. So I introduced
To the inside, number 15.
nice block. Okay, so
And they'll keep
this is Sakuragi. Okay, I'm not. I wanted to do this by position, but okay, let's just do this here. Okay, so the center, the number 4 guy with the block that blocked the shot is Sakuragi, and he is the center / the captain of the team. He is one of the third years of the team, which means it's his last year. He's a very good center, very defensive minded, uses power plays. At the same time,
just under 3.5 minutes gone here.
he's been
From outside the arc,
playing basketball mostly his entire life,
Early on.
based on the anime and the manga.
Shots. They
He's actually good enough to be one of the best centers of the whole league. The problem is, at that time, early when he was in high school, his first year and second year, he never had
shot clock at 5.
great players around him to complement him.
Number 4. That's good.
Now that he's on his third year, they finally had
bucket in
a team that could help him out.
has been lifeless.
The next player I'm going to tell you about is this guy, Mitsui, number 14. He's actually also a third year.
Down low, number 4. So he gets the
Really? Okay. Yeah. And he was actually the MVP of the basketball league when back when they were in middle school. The problem was he got injured,
Takes
and
a toll on the opposition. He'll blur you down. And you've also got to love what a forceful low post defender he is. If he blocks one of your shots, you remember
he got injured.
him into the stand.
So
That one misses.
When he actually got depressed when he got injured and wasn't able to play basketball anymore, so he actually became one of the punks in the school for about a year and a half, I think, and then he stopped playing basketball altogether. And then in the anime, something happened on his third year that led him back.
To the line to shoot two.
Because of this 1 year, almost 2 years off off playing basketball, he's very low in stamina, but he's really good in his basketball instincts, especially with his 3-point shots. He's the clutch 3-point shooter of the team. And if he hadn't gotten injured, I think he would be the
Two from the line that time.
Boy, his
co-captain, I guess, maybe the captain of the team right now, because that's how good he is.
They set the pick to the paint.
Why am I making mistakes? Okay,
Makes the lead pass. Number 7. Number 5 uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's a grinder.
and the last one would be the red-haired guy,
It's really bringing
number 10.
life to his team. Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time.
So he's the power forward of the team, and he's the main protagonist of the anime. It's
Like this one.
Hanamichi Sakuragi, this guy.
Number 7. Elbow shot is on the way. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
He actually
Mid-range jumper.
is not a basketball player.
High percentage
He
shot.
just started playing basketball on his first year, and he is on his first year. He is physically skilled and gifted. The problem is he doesn't know.
Gotten only
He's basically doing everything on the go or on the fly. So he needs to learn about different skills, moves, tactics, and
number 4.
basically trying to wing it every time. He doesn't even know how to make a shot by the start of the game, by the start of the anime.
Back up.
Nice block.
And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And Rukawa is actually his main rival in the anime. So he has instincts. He has physical gifts like jumping, stamina, and everything.
By 3.
Problem is he needs to be more polished. So that's Hanamichi Sakuragi. And the problem is also, remember with Miyagi, the point guard, he doesn't really have the range, and that's a big problem for point guard, especially for short point guards. If you don't have enough range on your jump shot, it's gonna be really hard for you.
Number 14. Nailed from 3-point land.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the 3-point.
But the good thing is
card they've poured in.
the whole team kind of complements
Looks behind the
each
arc.
other. Each player complements each other.
From the low block. Good.
Everybody on the floor.
So I'm gonna talk about number 15 of Meihou High, the center. This is actually all the other 4 are basically like Iowa. The other 4 are not really big characters that they didn't even mention
And he uses
their names. So the only noteworthy member of their team is the first tier center, number 15, which is Morishige. And as I mentioned earlier, he's the one injured the star of Aichi.
To always try to be
And
3 steps ahead.
I think not as much as I think he not intentionally.
He feels like
He just can't control himself, especially when he's playing, because he's that powerful. I think this is the only guy in
And that one hits
this mod that I think can really go one-on-one against
offensively for them.
Murasaki Bara in the paint.
kick it out.
And the ball goes up. It's turned over.
Boy, they couldn't look up there on what's really a pretty basic.
Because I think he is the best center here physically.
The game, they are sticking to the.
I'm not sure how far he'll go against Kawada, the center of Sano.
Inside, it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Number 10.
Ooh.
That
I was actually surprised there because actually in the anime and in the manga, Rukawa and Sakuragi rarely passes to one another because, as I mentioned, they're both
here in the first quarter.
they're both first years and they basically hate each other. It's blocked.
Banked in off the glass.
And I'm gonna get beat. This guy.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. To the inside. The shot no good.
Alrighty, come on.
His game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one. Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Also, guys, as you can see, where they're wearing generic shoes. I actually got the mod update where I can actually put the correct shoes for the Shohoku team.
Shot from 6.
And I'll take
Please, Sakuragi, no, please.
quarter for him. And it keeps
So,
getting uglier. I mean, his touch is
yeah,
going AWOL.
hopefully,
Number 15. And the layup's good.
okay. So hopefully I can actually put them on
Side game, and they're a
their next game if I win this game. Hopefully I do, because on the Winter Cup and
First quarter. Number 14.
Seirin already got eliminated, got beat by Toho,
when they've got enough room.
and I don't want on this side
That time, but I think if he's
Shohoku gets eliminated by another team.
Shot clock at 6. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
So
he had no choice but to
hopefully this is good.
stop it from getting through. Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 15. Number 5. Lays it up and banks it in.
Alright, come on.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter. I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
And the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
It's been a bit ugly so far. I mean, it looks like they're still half asleep out there. Wake them up. Yeah, good way to put it. 3 turnovers here already. This is not the kind of start they had in mind.
Number 6. The good-looking shot.
You know, sometimes I hate it's one of the things that the game does when somebody actually screens.
Really run away with this one from here.
Ooh,
Putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to.
yeah, they do that. They go the other way. I hate that when that happens. So yeah, I think this mod has Sakuragi's free throw. Let me see. Yeah, it does. So it's kind of buggy, but as you can see, it's the underhook or underhand shot. This is actually his shot in the anime because he doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to do
The home team
free throws.
leading
So
by
that
9.
so this is that's how he does it.
On 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Okay. Okay, so hopefully we can get past this. It's a 9-point
Game 1.
lead for them, so I think we can do this.
And they're really keying in on getting as many good shots inside the lane as possible. They're doing a nice job of not just settling for outside looks.
Here's Rukawa. This is your time to shine.
Working it inside and doing it with
Nice.
and purpose. Yeah, here's a guy who gives the coach the luxury of a very simple play call, which is just the ISO. Get him the ball and get out of the way, and good things are going to happen.
And I
don't think
I
we
think
can talk about him without also his tendency
the mangaka or the author of the
real short period.
Slam Dunk
Being one of the high points.
Slam Dunk manga
54%.
used the 90s, late 80s, early 90s Bulls.
Number 15 takes it into the.
Actually, no. Oh yeah. I guess more on early 90s, early to mid 90s Bulls, where
At both ends.
they have when they had Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen and
Number 14. That one in.
Rodman. Sakuragi really resembles
4 of 6.
how Rodman plays. You know, doesn't really need to score.
A minute gone here in the
He
second.
does all the dirty work for the team, like rebounds, boxing out, hustle plays, and then defense and
Now that we have a moment, let's see who the best passing team.
Rukawa, which because people actually sometimes debate who more depicts
Settle for just a good
Jordan
shot. They're looking for
and
the best
Pippen.
shot.
Would it be
Been unselfish long.
Rukawa or
Tonight.
Mitsui? And myself, I'm not really sure, because for me, based on their equipment, Mitsui has the pads, the leg pad.
From deep.
Why did I do that?
No up.
Yeah, he has the leg pad on his left knee or calf or no, that's just a left leg. So basically, that's how Jordan had it, and then Rukawa has the
Was the defense
the
doing?
band on his left arm,
To it.
which
They got away with it.
Pippen had when he was playing. Actually, kind of hard.
Stolen. And here's the fast break. Moving it up. Finish off the break. 6 points for him.
I'm
Heads up play on both ends there. Transition
Okay.
basketball. The steal and the quick push.
Steve, that's how it should be played. I mean, rapid fire basketball. Inside. Number 10. And for the chance for one more at the free throw line. They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotation.
yeah, I want to see the. I'm actually in the middle of trying to
It's been huge for them.
basically trying to contact and at the same time negotiate.
And we're now a little over 2.5.
Getting more mods, more
And that one is good with the extra.
and with this guy.
You gotta like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
What a play.
Nice pass.
Even
Nice
when they're
dunk.
down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off. Well, maybe, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I want to add more mods to this game, to the Kuroko, the KnB versus Slamdunk NBA 2K14 mod.
Off the pick.
What a pass!
It's good.
What a pass!
He's got
Okay,
You know, the
so yeah, so I'm trying to
fight around that
get as much
turned into the easy.
content into it. So I'm trying to get in touch with content modders to get more shoes, better courts,
for these people.
and better stadiums for the game.
Are you kidding me?
At the same time, I want to update the sideline characters, like the crowds, the cheerleaders,
In the second quarter.
everything basically visually to make it better, and hopefully that gets done. But if not, then it's okay. At least this is still playable.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Ah,
And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
this guy, I hate this guy. I think I need power to play his best.
Number 11. And he converts the layup. 12 points for him.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty
Pretty good.
quickly. Like
Yeah,
he's
it was
doing
pretty
here.
good.
Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Nice. Why did you stop? Why did you stop? Should have stopped. Ah.
To create the shot, but it's no good.
I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a +10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the
Can't control him.
positioning on the putback. He's putting on
Okay, so what I'm gonna do
a display
in defense, I'm gonna try and do a zone.
number 14 gets the three-pointer to fall.
Nice.
He's got 13. He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
I'm gonna try and do a 2-3 zone.
Number 4, number 6. That one's good from the corner.
He has a 3-point
Nice
shooter.
kick out after the defense had collapsed on him.
Gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Six on the shot clock. Number 11. And it's
Nice.
time running down.
Whew, I thought I wouldn't be able to hit that. So
He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his
come on, guys, come on.
To the inside. Number 5.
What?
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up.
No, it's a second.
He'll shoot 2 right here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. He hits both from the strike.
Okay, so it's a second foul, and it's 4 minutes 25 to go. I need to put Kogure in, so I'm gonna do that.
Gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Number 14. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot.
Ah!
Tries to save it. They retain possession. Number 11. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Okay, so
16 points for him.
Drop that one in as soft as a feather using the finger
come on,
roll.
guys.
Number 6. Knocks down the 3 ball.
A little bit of a deep.
Why?
He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Number 11. Number 10. Number 11. And the 3 ball is
Okay.
good. 19 points in the game.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
You know, sometimes I hate how the AI acts when you're doing
And that one's good.
a zone defense, because they
What I love about him,
they don't know how to do spacing most of the time.
He is so strong. Even with defenders hanging all over him, he continues to finish at the back.
Ah, no.
If you look at him, he is a banger. I mean, he really enjoys the physical aspect of the game. He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Number 10. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Gone an even 50% from the field, shooting 6 for 12.
Ah,
No luck.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
To the middle, number 14.
nice.
Was put in just the right spot. 15 points in the game.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Number 6. Sinks the three-point.
Really?
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
losing the
Battles through.
losing the ball.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Number 11.
Why did you go so far from the 3 points?
Basketball.
You know, even though he's
If I pass it to you right then and there and you were at the line, you could have just made a catch and shoot.
Number 6.
Not again.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
when he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Passing inside.
Number 14 hits the
A three-pointer.
18 points for him.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this.
How about doing a 3-2 defense? Can you do that?
40 seconds left now here in the second.
Nice.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
Number 11.
Nice.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the
Gonna
country.
follow you out, man.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 26 seconds left in the first half of the game.
3 zone. Oh no, 3-2 zone.
$15 seconds left in the first half. Comes up empty.
Nice bother.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
In a tight game here as we end the...
I can't with this, guys.
They're up by 5. And coming up now, it's the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll return with the start of the third quarter.